What's the difference between the poor, the middle class, and the rich? Let's use an example of purchasing a home. The poor will usually say, I can't afford it, which immediately removes any opportunities on how you can create it, whether it's borrowing money or partnering up with somebody. When you say, how can I afford it? You immediately open up to possibilities. But by saying, I can't afford it, you immediately close out anything that could happen to make it happen. Okay? So the poor live in a scarce mindset. They live in scarcity. The middle class, they buy the home. But what do is they send in additional principal payments, and their goal is to pay off that home so that eventually they don't have a mortgage payment and they could live comfortable. The rich and the wealthy, what they do is, as the equity grows from that first home, they refinance, do an 80% refinance loan to value, which means you can take out 80% of the equity and they buy another home. And then a couple years down the line, when that equity goes up from the second home, or combining the first and the second home, they do it again. They repeat the process. They refinance and they get another home, or maybe this time a duplex or a fourplex, or maybe the first apartment building. And so the difference is that the wealthy, they have money work for them. The middle class works for money. And the poor lives in scarcity. It's never enough, depending on others for their resources and to live. And it's really a mindset. Most people establish one of those three mindsets based on the surroundings that they grew up in, their environment, their guidance, their mentors, or lack of. But the best thing is, whatever position or situation you're on today, you have the power to change that. If you are in the middle class mindset, where maybe you own a property and you've been sending in additional principal payments because your goal is to pay it off, well, guess what? Now that you know that you can use leverage and you can have your money work for you instead of you work for money, is you can read some books, go to some trainings, and learn how to be able to, to invest, and how to make your money work for you, and how to use leverage to create wealth. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, guys. If you like this video, if you find value, please share it, like it, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Jorge the Mentor. Thanks.